Apparently I own the house. I recently stumbled upon the knowledge that someone using my full name and SSN bought a house while I was deployed in Iraq. This property is actually just 10 minutes away from my current address. And I am finally ready to buy a home. This is how I found all this out. What in the world should my first steps be? I would love to actually just take this house and the equity it's accumulated. Is that even an option? You should speak to an attorney. Sell it. No, but seriously, listen to Tiny Tornado 7 and get with your attorney lawyer, and by no means let anyone know you know what you know. You'll blow your cover. Wait, is this the thing where a fake title company contacts you to let you know about a home in your name? Because that scam often uses a home in the same area. Or, have you actually looked up the county records and it is in your name and followed up with the title company? Keep us updated. I wanna hear this one. That doesn't mean you own a house. It means your name is on a loan. I doubt it's on the deed. Please keep us updated. Talk only to your attorney, exclusively, and no one else. Then, follow your attorney's playbook. The last thing you want to do is surrender your element of surprise. Go legal and go hard, best to you. Be ready for a legal battle worth that one, uncle. Talk to a lawyer. Maybe sell your house. It is yours after all. I'm worried a family member did this to you. Don't talk to your family about it. Plan B, call the mortgage company and report the fraud. They will freeze the account and eventually it will get out of your name. Otherwise, the mortgage payment history is only working to your benefit anyway. And if they stop paying, it's going to hurt your credit. It's not really your house, they just bought it in your name by involuntary appropriation. The whole thing is kind of crazy because who would do that and have all this equity in it? It might be tenants who don't know what's going on at all. This is why I lock my credit, lol. Get an attorney right now, don't do anything else before you've had legal counsel. I doubt this means you're going to get a free house. Nothing in life is ever that simple. Mentally prepare yourself for the fact that it was probably a member of your own family who did this. It usually is. By chance, when you were deployed, did you give power to someone who may have done this? Going to need an update on this situation. I'm just here to see what happens. Sounds like the plot to a found footage horror movie. Grab your attorney, quit claim the deed to an LLC you own without current owner's knowledge, call police on current owner, refee the mortgage, bam, new house. Congratulations on your home purchase, should be a good one. Technically you don't even have to assume the mortgage since it is already yours. Private detective to gather info on the scammer, go to a lawyer with that info. I can't wait until they see that eviction notice. Check Airbnb, sweet Jesus, you would be lucky if it's an Airbnb. You can literally move in and just refuse to leave. Search the property in the assessor's page for your local county to verify. Update me in 1 month. Someone stole your identity and bought a house. That does not make it yours. Just like if someone stole your identity, opened up a credit card, and ran them all up doesn't make the debt yours. Who else thinks it's a girl he was with while he was deployed, or a family member? You know how it goes with quick marriages in the service, lol. He's gonna find out it's someone he knows or knew, grimacing face. No, the home was bought fraudulently. You have no rights to the home. Who knows how the house was actually bought via loan, FHA, conventional, cash, etc., how it was insured, if there's title insurance on it, etc. Whoever bought the home can be litigated all kinds of ways. That is a cluster F waiting to explode. Hire an attorney. Might need to file a police report. Start a paper trail of your whereabouts and credit-based purchases. Appreciate your service to our country. All the best to you. I vote lawyer first. Get all your ducks in a row, then listen to the lawyer. Please post back a new post with what you find out. Is anyone living there, haha? Need a lawyer. I mean, I'd figure out who it is, maybe they are a whale and could buy you out or something. This should be posted on our legal advice. How did you find out? Credit report says you have a mortgage? Or credit file says address? Before assuming, clarify. Start with JAG if you are still active duty. Otherwise find a civilian attorney. Don't be surprised when you find out it was a family member. I'd love an update on this. Unless of course you are trolling. In which case, you got me. I'd get as much information as possible. I'd get the realtor and escrow company's information, I would get a copy of the deed and any information you can find out about the person who stole your identity and go to the DA. Let them do legal work rather than a private attorney. The movie The Net comes to mind. Move in. 1. Notify your chain of command. 2. Real estate lawyer. 3. Get with S1 and get copies of your deployment orders, notarized if possible. Did you check with the county register to see if your name is actually on the house, or the bank that your name is actually on the mortgage? Or did you do some internet search that gave you this info? The idea of someone else taking out a mortgage in your name and paying it down for you is hard to swallow. Sell it as occupied property on. People buy that stuff all the time, foreclosures etc. Don't even go near the house, just sign away a quitclaim deed. Make no guarantees to anybody. If somebody wants to buy your signature, let them. Hire an attorney to serve them with eviction notice and take back the house and sell it or live in it since you are the owner of record. What can they fraudsters do? Sue you for steal your identity, lol, smiley face. Remind me 5 days. Following. Obviously go to attorney immediately. A question I'd ask, in regards to keeping the house, taking control, etc., can you leverage uncontested ownership of property with not pressing charges to the fraudster? Basically, I keep the house 100 going forward, you don't go to jail idea. I believe we may have a legal squatter event coming up. Keep us updated. If you manage to take possession of the property, sell it right away. You don't want a disgruntled fraudster to come looking for revenge. Do not tell anyone and go to a lawyer. You do not who took your identity. Interested to see what happens? Wish you the best. Top. L. Sounds like you don't need to go house hunting anymore, you already own one, lol. Stake your claim. Be prepared to discover that it's someone you love and trust. Well, you better come back and update everyone here once it's taken care of. More than likely. Enjoyed the free house. Well, congrats, you are now an instant landlord renting out your place. Have you looked up the address in the appraiser district? Does it show your name? You didn't buy the house. You didn't pay down payment, and you don't pay the property taxes, and you never paid the mortgage or lived in it. It's your house. Trull. My first thought would be to stake it out, call a locksmith when they're not home, and change all the locks and move in. I mean, it's legally yours. But that might cause legal issues. I'd go talk with a lawyer and see about taking it, along with all equity. They can avoid prosecution this one time, as far as I'm concerned, provided they forfeit the home, all property therein to include furniture, all equity, and the home, in addition to any vehicles purchased or financed in my name. Failure to comply should result in swift legal action to include prosecution. Remind me 2 weeks. I need an update on this one, sir. You need a real estate attorney to do a title search. This is so scary. This seems like the perfect case for Saul Goodman Esquire. I wouldn't be surprised if there are renters in there paying rent to whoever is using your identity. My guess they are going to be in for a bad surprise too at some point. Speak to an attorney. My friend just used an attorney to take title and then sold the home for profit. Will you please tell us how this all ends?